All right, let's talk about two of the most prestigious and highly paid professions in Canada. Do a gender analysis of them. Doctors and lawyers, just for examples. And I'm grateful to my friend Manny Montenegrino, who first brought these facts to my attention. Let's start with lawyers. These legal stats are a few years old now, so they're even more lopsided today than they were 3 years ago. Law schools are now dominated by women. There are more women than men in law schools, and that is reflecting itself in law firms now, too. Here are the stats from the Law Societies showing that amongst young lawyers, those who graduate, and those are 5 years out of law school in all the big provinces, women are the majority. British Columbia, 50.1%. Ontario, 52%. Quebec, 62.9%. New Brunswick, 51.2%. Nova Scotia, Newfoundland and Labrador. Now, that's not the case with lawyers who have been practicing for 40 years. The most senior lawyers around are still disproportionately male because there wasn't 55-60% female enrollment in law schools 40, 50 years ago. But today it's majority women. All right, but who cares about lawyers? Let's talk about something important like doctors. Well, doctors are overwhelmingly female now. This is from the Canadian Medical Association. It's a big chart, so keep it up on the screen for a moment and let me explain it. As you can see, it says right at the top, it's the number of active doctors in Canada, broken down by age, sex, and province or territory. So again, let's look at doctors who are aged 35 and under. So fairly new doctors, those 10 years or so out. For Canada as a whole, there are 4,597 young women doctors and 3,010 young men doctors. That is overwhelmingly female. And in every single province and territory, young doctors are a majority women, except in Manitoba, where there's 101 young women and 115 young men doctors, but pretty much equal. Just look at Quebec. 1,672 young women doctors, under 35 that is, and just 745 men. That's more than 2 female doctors for every male doctor. It's tough to even find a young doctor in Quebec who is male. According to the Globe and Mail, other professions are even more lopsided. 80% of veterinarians are women. More than half of recent law graduates are women. We mentioned that. Females account for 50.5% of all auditors, accountants, and investment professionals in Canada, according to the Globe. Which brings me back to my first point. We are already female-friendly. In fact, we're so female-friendly as a country, I'm worried we're starting to be male-unfriendly. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.